Another midday stream. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. It looks like SPY wants to make that push up to 400 here. Oh, this could be fun. Apple's looking good here. AMD's having a nice day, which is always good to see when you own a fuckload of shares of it. Amazon looking like it's peeking its head up here too. But hopefully everybody had a great weekend. The crypto stuff was going all over the place. FTX, BlockFi, Crypto.com. A lot of these companies are starting to go down here. But again, this is a public stream, so if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the way in, it helps out a whole lot with the algorithms over here. We do have some slackers, but how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. We are starting to see some things move up here. And overall, though, very, very, very choppy day. So let's see if Apple can breach that 150 there. If it can, you might see it break out a little bit. We have this orange line up here, giving us that little indication there. See if it's going to do. Christian, how you doing? Jessica Jones, Pepe, how you guys doing? Phoenix, what's up, team? How we doing? So let's see. Let's see what we get here. I mean, AMD, would they just get one upgrade, I think, this morning? I think that was it. We've had some Fed speakers today, but I mean, this was the candle that they were speaking on. I mean, you could have just played the bounce off this support level that we have drawn out here that we talk about a lot, that 396.50. We were talking about that level a lot this morning. That if you can get a closing candle on the 5-minute down below there, you could see some sell-off, but it's just really bounced off of it twice. You wicked down below it and then just continuously keep getting bought back up. Apple moving to the upside there. There we go. Saw a meme of FTX being like Airbnb and Uber with no actual product. Jesus. There we go. All right, team. Keep hitting that like button on the way in. Let's do it, man. All right, let's see what we got here. Those are nice. Let's see. You got in that Invictus Amazon? Oh, you must have been in this for a while then. Back here. I bet that one's already printing. Dude, Invictus has been a monster recently at catching a lot of these moves. Like, just an absolute beast. Invictus and Pythagoras are the most powerful tools that retail investors have right now. It's crazy. Tuesday, producer price index, Wednesday, retail sales, Thursday, Fed panel discussion, Friday, Q3 e-commerce sales. Interesting. All right. Let's see. How's the algo doing today? It's up 0.5%. There we go. What's up, Leo? How you doing, buddy? How long this bull run gonna last? Well, we do have to test that 400. I mean, it's everybody's waiting for it to see what happens. You're either going to get a nice clean break and you start really running up there, or you're just going to get a nasty crackdown off of it. Perfect timing. You just got done cleaning a deer. Oh, interesting. Very nice there, my man. All right. Amazon kind of teetering around this 200. AMD is kind of flashing this level here, but it can't get above right around 75 there. I mean, if you break above 75, 83, you could potentially see 80, which would be sick, but we'll see. Waiting for that candle above the 200. It's up 7%. Not anymore. I don't think so anymore. Parsa, how you doing? Yeah, so we do have some data coming out this week. And I mean, what I think that the Fed speakers are going to do are try to basically reel everybody back in. So we're going to have John Williams after close, Lisa Cook at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Patrick Harker tomorrow, Michael Barr, John Williams, Michael Barr, Christopher Waller, Bostic Thursday, Bullard Thursday. Oh boy, Bullard. Bowman, a lot of Fed speakers this week. Jesus, man. There we go. IWM Invictus call. Any thoughts? No. This needs to clearly be above the 200 here. This is just fucking around. And SPY right back down. So, a lot of chop today. Let's see. Where's like Tesla? How's Tesla doing? Well, Tesla made a nice move there. There you go. Did I see Gabe leaked us platform stuff? It was insane. Pepe, you think I haven't seen it yet? Pepe, I've seen it, buddy. I definitely know it's on there. There's some other special juice though that he didn't show you. That I'm happy he didn't. There's a couple of cool things on there that are mixed in that you guys are gonna see, and it's pretty sick. So that's coming soon. Get ready, team. That's gonna be fun. We've been working on it for a while. We're almost good to go now, and then you guys are gonna get nice first access to it over there too. Relentlessly looking for action. It's just chop city today, dude. SPY coming back down. I mean, we'll see. Let's see what we get here. That's interesting. Relentlessly looking for action. There just isn't much. I mean, the only thing that you could have really done today is really just played off of levels. That's really it. What is this right here? 399.35. I mean, you came up, touched 399 here. You bounced off this level again. So there really wasn't all that much going on. I mean, you could have taken the SPY call to the upside. If you were using make it free, I mean, or the new stop loss strategy, you could have killed this one and then you get stopped out in profit on this candle right here. But other than that, it's been very, very slow. Nancy dump. That's Amazon, but I mean, usually I have Nancy. There's Nancy dumping. Yeah, Nancy's coming down a little bit here. Tesla coming down. SPY. Woo! Hello. Hello there, SPY. Moving around a little bit there. I see you. Don't think that I don't see you over there, SPY. Dwayne, it was a halt down. It wasn't a halt up. It was a halt down. Don't be crying manipulation. That's just how it works. You can't move down that quickly and then not get halted. Let's see. Lower highs, lower lows. It's not making lower lows. Well, I mean, okay, fair. I mean, technically not, but I mean, if you just, yeah, no, it's not making lower lows. Sorry, I couldn't even help you with that one. That's not making lower lows. But let's see here. So Apple bouncing up off the 13. I mean, do you guys see Sam Bankman-Fried talking about, like, he's just trolling on Twitter? I think his Twitter's hacked, but I don't know. I don't see any reason for him to be tweeting. He's still tweeting, bro. Hold on. HA. Is there more? Is there more than HA? What is he doing? What HA? That makes no sense. Does anybody have a tinfoil hat theory for what Sam Bankman-Fried has been tweeting? Because I don't. Topic? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're going to get we're going to explain to you guys exactly how to transfer over. And there's going to be a couple of deals going on. You guys will all get access to it. It'll be fun. And see, again, guys, that's phase one. Remember, that's phase one. We are creating like the craziest thing. And there's a couple other things that are going to get put in there that are going to be wild. So, I mean, you guys are all going to have the opportunity to get in there early. And I won't give anything else out. But it'll be an interesting time. What happened is your guess? What HA? Yeah, but why the fuck is he tweeting to begin with? Like, he should just shut the fuck up. Honestly. Like, Sam Bankman-Fried should literally make like a tree and fuck off. Ooh, Gabe, you want to pop in? I'll send you a link. I'll send you a little link right now. Let's see. Is this my email? Yeah. All right, let's see. Here we go. Sent. All right, team. Special guest here. Aw, Field Warrior. You upset about the person that called everything from the very beginning? Uh-oh. Aw. Too bad. All right, team. Keep hitting that like button on the way in. We got a special guest coming. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, SPY. What do you want to do here? Come on. Come on. Dude, just fucking do something. Like, literally nothing is happening today. It's just Chop City. It's just Chop City. Well, we could get an interesting move towards the end of the day, which would be very interesting. I think that we might do that little touchy touch of 400 and then die. But we'll see. Who knows? It's very choppy right now. Let's see. Is there ankles? No. Oh, here he is. I like the name. Hello, hello. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Not much.
Not
Fucking
much.
market's acting weird today. It's just chopping around, doing a whole lot of nothing, digesting what happened last week.
Yeah. This week looks like it's getting scheduled for.
Emotional damage.
That was good. Your mic's a little fucked up, though.
I had to do it.
That was good. That was a good one. Woo! Did you end up playing anything today, or are you just kind of sitting back, letting this thing go?
I've been sitting it out today.
It's just choppy.
Yeah, choppy, definitely.
Woo! I love the new soundboard though. The new soundboard.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm having fun with it. Guys, how does the audio sound here? Hopefully, it sounds better. I was tinkering with it.
The mic sounds a bit off.
Yeah. Let's see.
Copyright strike. I think we're fine. I think we'll be fine. Oh man. Oh, let me add everyone so everybody can hop in here. Let me see. Why do all these scammers call me all the time? Leave me alone.
All right. So, what are you following today?
Really just kind of looking to see what the SPY wants to do. I think that it's very possible that we get that test of 400, and then it's kind of anyone's game from there.
You think so?
Mean, what?
Testing 400? You think so? I mean, well, SPY's at 398 right now, so
it's close. It's close.
Oh boy. Well, I don't know, man. You know, anything goes right now with Apple. So they're slowing. They're going to slow down some hires.
Yep.
And their projections for iPhone 14 sales have been downgraded by JP Morgan. So, yep. I mean, anything goes right now. Then you got Amazon laying off 10,000 employees. And I find that odd, considering that it's basically the holiday season. So it could easily be like, hey, we're going to lay you all off. And then you come back as seasonal employees and, we don't, pay out all the benefits and such as being an employee. But I just find that still remarkable. And that tells me that, they're paying attention to their bottom line in a way that maybe they previously hadn't, right? So with expectations of inflation, I think people are definitely gonna tighten up the purse this holiday season. What do you think?
I think so too. We'll see. I think we have. Hold on. It's household debt, retail sales will be interesting and give us an indication of where we could go into the holiday season. But yeah, I think you're spot on. The other thing is we have a lot of Fed speakers this week. A lot of people from the Fed are going to be making statements. So after what happened last week with CPI and then what a couple of the speakers said last week, I think it's possible that they try to reel everybody back in because you saw that big jump on CPI and everybody was like, oh, this is great. But then the Fed needs to come in and say, hey, this was only one data point. We're still going to be hiking by at least 50. And that's still very meaningful, which was basically the statement that was made last week. So I don't know. I mean, they could come in and spew some nonsense. We also have Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Target reporting earnings this week too. And Nvidia, but
yeah, that'll be exciting. Now, I guess the other question, and we all have to consider, is how would FTX crypto, that domino effect? I mean, how does that affect the market, and what do you think? Would be happening?
So I think crypto.com is the other one that people are looking towards now. But you have FTX basically going up in flames. You have BlockFi kind of right along with it. Crypto.com and a couple of these other exchanges could go down too. If they do, then it's not. There's a couple of things that can happen. Like short term, you're going to see crypto markets continue to sell off because everybody's going to freak the fuck out. If that ends up happening and you see that cascading contagion domino effect. The second thing is more long term where institutions, I don't think are going to want to touch crypto. Because as long as there are these centralized exchanges that are fucking around and over leveraging themselves with client money, it doesn't matter if they put everything in like their, what do you call it? The cold storage, because there's always going to be those other people fucking around that are going to severely impact the prices of everything across the board, which is not necessarily the risk that a lot of these institutions want to take, especially right now in this marketplace. They're all yield hungry and everybody is super risk averse. There's no reason to be going in, throwing big money at super speculative assets right now. What they're most likely going to do is start going into more fixed income stuff as yields continue to get higher. That's probably where you'll see a lot of people go. High yield corporate debt, like you're going to get a decent yield on like Apple's corporate debt. Like it's not going to be like 10%, but it might be solid. So I think you're going to see a lot more of that versus going in and being a moon boy in the crypto space.
All right. Nice breakdown. Does that answer suffice for you guys? This kid's pretty smart.
I hope so. I hope it answers.
Oh, so what were you looking at today? I mean, I was tempted on Apple, but I don't know just yet.
I scalped AMD, which was nice.
Okay.
So I scalped AMD to the upside. There was a little move up there. Oh, it flashed. I scaled out, and then I got stopped out in a little bit of profit for the rest of them. So, I mean, other than that, I mean, Tesla looks interesting. A lot of things look like they can move big, but I think today the market's still digesting after what we saw last week. And then once we see what the Fed speakers are going to say and a couple of the other key data points this week, I think the market's going to pick a direction. Up or down, it doesn't matter. We're still going to make money, man. Like
No, it doesn't matter at this point, right? Up or down, like anybody in the play right now who's holding overnight. I mean, I would suggest you go ahead and, if you're profitable, close your position, because right now we're dealing with a coin flip. We don't know, what's going to be said or how people are going to interpret that information. I think CPI data is one of those other moments where it wasn't really good, and the fundamentals have not changed.
Right.
But yet it created just a massive wave of enthusiasm, and if you were put side, you got crushed. And so I think it's just one of those things where, you play on the 5 minute and you take your money, you scalp your money, and that's it. Anything long term, I think, no, I'm not holding on to that, especially this week. Especially a week of earnings, and it's retail giants this week, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you got Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, Target. Let me see if I can pull up and see if there's any more. Like that's big. Like, and they can move too. Like if you've looked at what Target's done, I think Target had a terrible earnings report last quarter, and they got just SPY just jumped there. Is this the last one? Down 2, down 1. Oh, it was this one. It was the previous one when they were down 24% on earnings. That's crazy.
yeah.
Target falling that much on earnings is really aggressive.
So what I'm wondering is for someone like Walmart, so they're a high volume, low margin business.
Yes.
Right. With rising costs and obviously rising interest, how do you think that affects Walmart and their bottom line?
It depends. I mean, because you could see a shift from people shopping at like Whole Foods, then going to like Walmart. So I think Walmart and a couple of those other companies in terms of like grocery are going to do pretty well. I don't know about any of the other, like electronics are probably not going to do very well. And a couple of aspects of their business are going to get hit, but I think overall they'll do all right. They might decrease guidance and say, hey, going into the holiday season, we're expecting a little bit of a slower Q4 than what people may think. But I don't think it's going to be just awful. It's possible that it is. You never know. But I mean, that's kind of the fun of earnings. It's just a coin flip.
Well, I mean, if we consider this current season of earnings, I mean, it's been disappointment across the board for the most part, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
So I'm not betting on anything on earnings. Just
no. No, I don't think I've played any earnings this year. Yeah, I don't think I've played any earnings.
Last year, you were an earnings whore.
I love earnings. It's fun. It's just you have to size it appropriately and be very, very, very careful. If you're
Yeah.
not sizing earnings appropriately, you can get fucked very quickly.
Yes. Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy.
If you're not sizing earnings appropriately, you
Oh,
can get
let me mute you here. Let's see. Okay, so your chat here on or maybe I'm looking at it wrong.
on
But
Restream. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't come through on Restream. Let's see here. Oh shit. Oh, you guys are slacking today. You guys haven't hit the like button already. The heck, guys? What are you doing? You slackers.
oh man.
Let's see. We got a special guest today too. This is fun. We have some crazy stuff coming for you guys too.
Oh my god, yeah.
We gave a little bit of a sneak peek of what's coming, but that was probably, I would say, 10% of what's coming over the next year. Not even. We've got some big things coming for you people.
Yeah, we got some things coming. I mean, guys, let's just be honest here. We're going to be very, very aggressive in just steamrolling the competition, and again, just bringing you guys the most actionable data that allows you to trade with confidence. I think that is the biggest deal. You know, it was crazy, right? So I was hanging out on Instagram. Obviously, my algos are a little different on Instagram. So, you know, I'm getting Lux algo. I'm getting like all these like, you know, ads on Instagram stories. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, it's a weird. Some of those are weird, man. They'll come in and be
Right.
like, "Oh, I see people on TikTok all the time," and they're like, "This thing," and I'm like, "What the? This is just a fucking like a cloud. Like, what are you doing?"
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, it's like when you have a system that isn't duplicatable, right? Or requires just, I don't know, an obscene amount of intelligence or just has so many variables in play. You know, for me, it's just something I don't want to do. I want something that's duplicatable and duplicatable by the masses. So 1348 is simply trend following, guys. So that's very duplicatable. That's really what we do. We follow trends, support resistance. We have fun. We don't get greedy. We take our money and we put ourselves on a schedule. That was another cool thing about highlighting the profit calculator
Yeah,
was it allows you to put yourself on a schedule,
exactly.
right? And if you do not believe the power of compounding, you really, really are after you check out that calculator.
Yeah, the export too is cool. There's so many like I've been so pumped to just like be like, here you go, everybody. But we'll be there soon. We gave you guys a little bit of a sneak peek earlier, but there's more. There's a lot more coming.
Absolutely. A lot more. We're not done yet. We're not
No,
done yet.
not even close. The Gabe fucking SPY is above 399 right now. You think we're gonna get that test of 400?
Let me go ahead and look. Let me bring it up on my charts here. I gotta take a look. Friday was pretty intense, right? 400, and I was gonna buzz my hair. But as it stands right now, 399.10. Okay. So who wants to be left holding the bag here? Now, if we go ahead and we look at the charts, I mean, I don't know if I could share my screen, but let me see if I can. Right.
Yeah, you can.
And well, not the screen here. Actually, just make me bigger, and I'll switch the screen there. All right, there you go. So essentially, what we can do is just have this opinion that this area here is going to act as a level of significant resistance. Okay. Now you see that it's fluctuating there. And we have these levels here at 498.92. You can see price action definitely fluctuating over there. The problem with this, and this is what I see, is that the market's already rallied. So I would be timid buying into something with RSI as hot as it is right now. For me, that's something I would be extra cautious of. As it stands, you could see multiple levels printed. This was from previous trading day, and then pre-market, after hours, and then this is our high of the day. I tend to respect levels. I trade on levels, and I think that levels force you to be honest with the trade.
Mhm.
And look at if you take a 3% win, you take a 3% win. If you take a 5% win, you take a 5% win. At least you're honest with this level. And then let's say you get that rejection, you're not back down here somewhere at the 13 or back down here on the 48. So I'm not too convinced just yet. I'm really not too convinced just yet about this, to be honest. I,
I
I,
think if it
I
does anything, it taps it and comes back down. It doesn't seem like there's almost enough room to the upside there.
yeah,
Um, but there could be. I mean, let me see. Uh,
there you
it's
go.
cooling a
So we
little.
drew that blue pill line for you, and you can literally see how price action is hanging out in this level. That's your
Yeah.
blue pill line level, right? Um, I don't know, man. It's a coin flip at this point, right?
Yeah.
But hey, it's your show. Take it away, man.
I mean, if we get there, it'll be fun to see. I just don't if we get a breakout above, I still don't think I'd chase it up. I think with the Fed speakers coming out, and the data coming out later this week, I think that if we're gonna see any crazy move, it's gonna be off of that. So today I think is a little bit of a coin flip where they're just kind of dancing it around. We might see something come out towards the end of the day. But again, if you're looking at this technically, the one time that I probably would have gotten into calls was the bounce off of the level that I have down here. Other than that, not much going on. You could have played the
Yeah.
puts down to this level here with Invictus telling you it's coming down. Also, dude, Invictus has been on fire. Those changes that we made to it are ridiculous.
Oh my God, Invictus is just yeah. Invictus is giving everybody that middle finger. It's legit saying like, sit on it and rotate, you fucktards. And I love it. Again, I just and it's you really think about like collectively the type of information we're providing, right? So as you can see right now, based on that blue pill line that we just marked, right? I mean, you could see that that's where the SPY is really, really struggling, right? And the
Mhm.
thing is that as a trader coming in and you follow the rules and you say, okay, well, we are at a level, that level has, you know, printed numerous times. I'm going to go ahead and take my money, right?
Mhm.
And I think that that's the thing. I think with 1348, we do things a little differently. It's not so much caring to be right as to where the market's going. It's more of caring to make profit. And I think that that's really it, right? And the chart just breaks it down for you. Invictus comes in as an ultimate assistant. I
Mhm.
mean, Invictus is our version of Siri and Alexa, and you know, I mean, he's badass. But I think having him as an assistant and then understanding the basics of the charts as we print them out to you with support and resistance, our alerts. Uh, let's see, our alerts go ahead and break everything down. The levels, support and resistance at certain price points. Um, these are all things that allow you to be profitable.
Right. And then when you combine that with the stop loss strategy that we've been using, it's game over. Because at the end of the day, you're going to see a lot of these trades go between 8 and 10%, especially if you're playing off of the levels too. But remember, it's all mindset, method, money management. So if the method sometimes is going to give you a trade that's going to really, really run up 30, 40, 50, 60, it depending on your expiration date, 100, 150%, you want to be able to set yourself up in a position to be completely non-emotional and letting that trade go. That's where that stop loss strategy comes in. And it just allows you to just take yourself completely out of the trade and let it go. You can't lose. If you lock in
Yeah,
those gains and set your stop loss in profit, you're done. Thank
yeah,
you.
pretty much. Pretty much. STV, that was probably the next best thing to come out of 1348 since 1348 was that stop loss strategy. And so, like, guys, give this man a round of applause. He's really, really, really smart. But STV, you got the latest hashtag, right? Opportunity. That's what we do.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Opportunity. Yeah, I
It
really
is
like that
scalp
one.
city today. There are going to be some days you can identify them too, where there's going to be some days where you catch a nice trade in the morning and it just rides out the entire day, and it's just one of those days. A day like today, you got to make sure that you're taking your gains quick, but that's where the stop loss strategy comes in. If you're unable to identify it, you're already out and scaled out at a nice base hit anyway.
Yes, yes, yes. But yeah. Oh man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure this fight is going to break 300 today. I mean,
I don't know. Maybe towards the end of the day on our afternoon stream, it might get a little spicy, but I don't know. I
mm,
think tomorrow could be a bit interesting. Again, we have a decent amount of data coming out this week. We've got a couple earnings. We got a lot of Fed speakers too, so you could be in for some crazy price action, up or down. I think above 400 though is a little bit aggressive from where we came from. It's like a $52 rally from the lows of last CPI.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at this and I'm saying to myself, like, how many people are just legit saying, "All right, you got too many variables this week, too many things happening. It's earnings." Um, the market gave us more than we deserved last week. I mean, how many people are actually going to go ahead and just say, "All right, let me just secure some profits right now. Yeah, make it free, whatever the case, right? Or
Yeah.
at the trailing stop." Somebody is listening to you, man, and they're like, that's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dude, I mean, I'm telling you though, like everybody that started using that stop loss strategy, you can see it in the gains channel. They'll be like, stop loss strategy, boom, 60%. And I'll be like, that's how we're doing it over here, man.
Yeah, yeah. As far as AMC, I mean, I only got one sound effect for that.
Emotional damage.
That's it.
It's up
That's all.
today. I mean, they got halted down. It's a little bit cooked on the longer time frames. It's also still down 50% from where I was saying to everybody that it was not going to be fun after Ape came out. So see what happens. Again, at the end of the day, when people get mad at us, you hear us saying things, it's all under the premise of us wanting to help you make money. Because most of the time when people get excited about this and the FOMO starts to come in, what happens? They throw more money at a thing at a time when there's a giant recession with no plans of actually getting out until something that has a very, very, very low probability of getting to insane numbers happens. And then they're trapped in the same cycle that we've been in. So people can get mad at us all they want, but at the end of the day, if you look at the timestamps of what happened, Gabe told everybody at what 30 or 40 at least, and then once Ape came out, I was like, that's not a good thing.
And not a
And
good
then
thing at
people get
all.
mad at us, but at the end of the day, it's all right. Like we're fully fine to just sit here and like listen to everybody like complain and yell at us and tell me that I've been paid by hedge funds, which makes no sense because if I tell you something's going down and then it does, and then you think that a hedge fund paid me, then you should be really thanking them that they tried to get you out. But I know logic doesn't apply most of the time. So I don't
Boy.
know. We'll see what happens.
Uh, let's see. I think we see 100 plus on DWAC by the weekend. No, we don't.
Well, if Trump announces that he's gonna run, you could see the thing run to 100. That's a bit aggressive. Remember what happens with DWAC all the time. I think this was Friday that we called this one out, where almost every single time that it gets a giant pop, it sells right back off.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at it on the daily. By the way, I did keep my bet. I was a man of my word, but that was a 400 on a Friday close, just so you know.
Yeah, it
Um,
was just for one day. The bet was just for Friday.
yeah. Now I'm looking at DWAC on the daily here. You do have a call. I get it. There's reason for optimism, right? Look at this chart here. There is reason for optimism on the daily. I mean, you did break a level. You do have another level here at 33.35, but then you have the 200 EMA to contend with, and the 200 EMA at 35.36. So, yeah, I could see this making moves, but I mean, you do have some levels here that will keep it in check, I believe. I mean, that's just my opinion. Either way, my opinion doesn't matter, because if you're following this system and you got in here on this call, which we would have alerted in on platform, you would have been in a profitable situation, right? So, hey, kudos to anybody that has you know making money. You're making money. Good on you. But that's it. I don't see it running much.
Yeah, I think the overall market would freak out a little bit too. I think the overall market would be like, this is going to cause some volatility if Trump starts running. Now, again, politics out of it, that's probably what's going to happen. And then if you think about what happened with midterms, him announcing that he was going to do this right before midterms was probably not the best idea. Just for that potential red wave that people were expecting. I think people got a little bit timid going to the polls and push some things in the other direction. But again, if you want to play DWAC off of it, by all means, just make sure that you are following a certain strategy and a system. Because if you're just going to buy it and hope it's going to go to 100, that's a poor investment decision. It has to 4x. Okay, cool. Like, that's just a crazy thing to say. Could it? Yes, anything can happen in this market. But here's the thing. If you see this thing go up 50% and you have calls, just make the damn thing free. Take your initial investment back and then let the thing go. If it hits 100, great. If it doesn't, you've already locked in money. Why are we taking on more risk than we need to? You're not going to get rich in a day. You can blow up your account in a day, though.
You're not. Yeah, it took me over a decade. So, Stephen, why would anybody want to hold the line? I mean, I just have to ask. Why would anybody want to hold the line? This isn't, the market isn't about bravado or holding any lines. The market's about making money. So if anybody wants to go ahead and make money, they should not be alienated from their God-given right to think for themselves and make money. So, let's not build a community around just fallacies and expectations and speculation. No, I mean, the market gives you job opportunity each and every day. That you fail to realize it, or you ignore it, or you have your own personal bias that's limiting you, hey, that's on you.
We built the community around securing the bag. That's why all these people are having so much success, because they've switched their mindset of, oh, this is all I need every single day to put my account in a really good spot. It's like, yeah. That's why you guys see on social media all the time these people with like, oh, I'm up 60% in the last month. It's like they've switched the thinking a little bit. It's not in one trade. It's a series of trades in a methodology and a mindset that they've adopted versus just throwing money at something and being like, I think it's going to go here. Hope isn't a trap. Emotion always loses. You're always going to lose.
I mean, no, nobody watches me anymore because I don't post any videos anymore.
Yeah,
but I will. But I will, Franklin, and I'm coming back. I'm coming back for you, right? I mean, it's not crap attitude. It's called reality, right? And that's just it. And I'll speak my reality, not a sellout. But anyways, Disney. Let's look at Disney.
We can look at Disney. I want to say one more thing now. One more thing.
Go ahead.
And then we can move on from the whole thing. You guys, it's perfectly okay to be upset and like have emotional involvement in like a trade. Should you tone it down? Yes. But the reality of the situation is, and you have to think about this because it's very logical. I know some of you guys won't because you're just so locked in, and that's perfectly okay. Eventually you'll see it. But think about who was right and who called it. It wasn't me. I didn't call it.
Yeah.
I called it later. Gabe called it. Where is he? Right here. He said it at what? At least 40. He said
at least 40. I mean, I was taking in the messages at 60, and I'm just like, hey, you know what? This is between you and your family and the chart, but the shit's dying all the way up until I came out. So Franklin, I am moving on. We're moving on to bigger, better things. We're moving on to teaching people to empower themselves to make money, right? And no, I'm not a sellout. I'm as real as it gets. I'm as real as it gets. You know, like I can point you to some sellouts. You know, they're still on YouTube selling themselves, right? But let's leave it alone. All right. If you don't have to like me, and that's fine. You don't have to like me. I don't care if you like me. But I tell you what, if I was able to show you how to make $100 a day consistently, right? Whereas you don't have to go ahead and find a part-time job or maybe just whore around in an Uber all day. Would you take me up on that opportunity? At the end of the day, you know, it's just like, come on, don't be so close-minded. All right.
Because that's our
Let's
goal
see.
here at the end of the day. It's always about helping you guys make money. So a lot of you guys have
That's
seen that. Some of you guys haven't, but it is what it is at this point. So we're going to continue to do what we're doing over here and making sure that you guys have the tools that you need to make a bunch of money in the market. Gabe, you were talking about Disney?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, how much do we care about you guys printing? I mean, like, honestly, STB and I, we could just legit just sit in the office all day and just trade with each other
Yeah.
and just a shit
You
ton of
could just be
money.
like, no.
I mean, it gives zero fucks about anybody. But, you know, we're out here just really just trying to build a community around an opportunity because trading doesn't have to be that intimidating. It just really doesn't. Um, let's see. All right, Disney, let's go. Rock and roll.
Let's do it. It's coming down to VWAP right now. SPY's getting a little bit of a shark candle too, bringing things a little bit lower. So Apple slipped. Everything's starting to slip a little bit here. Let's see. I probably wouldn't touch this. I think the moves are going to happen probably past 2. In an hour, you'll probably see where things are headed. I think you're seeing that lunchtime chop right now.
Yeah. Let's see.
Haven't taken any trades today, still waiting for something. That's smart. I mean, the thing is that you got to know when is the time to take a trade and when the time is not to. That's almost as important as knowing, like, is knowing your system very well. Knowing when to say nope, it's not worth it, is a very, very powerful skill. Because if your money's on the sidelines, it's not getting fucked with in the market.
Yep, gotta love it. Tesla.
Tesla's been a fucker recently. It's been moving all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Tesla's
has.
fun though. Tesla's fun. I've hit some nice trades on Tesla over the past few weeks.
Yeah. I mean, how much of this Tesla volatility right now is really just geared towards Elon and people just not liking what he's doing with Twitter? I really feel like there's an agenda in this, right? So, I mean, what do you think?
I think so too. He did sell a bunch of his shares, so that's another reason why you're seeing a little bit more volatility. There was a tweet that got sent out today that share buybacks were up to the board. So if they do announce a share buyback, that could help just take some supply off of the market, and you could see a little bit of bullish momentum because that buyback blackout period has come to an end. So they can, if they want to vote to buy back shares, they can do that. Other than that, though, I think you're waiting to see just what the overall market's going to do. Apple's an interesting one because even when the SPY cracked the low, let's see what day this was. What was this? The 13th of October. Apple still was not at 52-week lows. So Apple's kind of the last key there to see a giant cascading sell. I think Apple's looking decent right now. You're hitting that resistance at 150. You've got the 200 EMA on the daily at around 151, 152. If it wants to come up there, cool. I mean, you got to watch out for all the news and the new data coming out, because what people are going to start doing with this new round of data is pricing in what the Fed's going to do in the future. So if the data is bad, people are going to think more rate hikes for longer. If the data is good, they might think, okay, we might stop raising rates a little bit sooner than expected and leave them flat. But again, when people talk about the pivot, going from 75 to 50 basis points, it's not really the pivot. Because they're still going to be continuing these rate hikes into next year.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. And the thing is like, the market tends to move opposite of what we think is going to move. I think the CPI data proved that point last week.
Yeah.
There was another rally. Put it this way, the SPY's just been absolutely like volatile, right?
Hmm.
And when you go ahead and you sit back, you're like, hey, how does this make sense? These rallies were pure speculation, right?
Hmm.
So if you're going to come in and then try to apply logic to what has become just absolute memeified speculation throughout the entire market,
Hmm.
right? You're going to end up losing your ass because you're trading on logic, they're trading on emotion. And our job at 1348 is to catch the move wherever the market's going. We go ahead and we say, okay, well, this is how they're feeling. Let's go ahead and take our piece of the pie. We're not going to go ahead and speculate on anything. We're just going to wait on the sidelines till we see how the market responds, because how we feel and how the market responds probably doesn't add up nine
Right.
times out.
That's
Um,
why right now swinging is so dangerous. If you're going to be swinging, there's two ways that we've talked about are the smart ways to do it. One is to play and have your position size the same dollar amount that you would typically have be your stop loss. So whatever loss that you would take on a normal trade is what you should be trading with, because you can see crazy movements across the board, gaps up, gaps down, off of news, off of something in crypto, off of something that the Fed says, a data point, anything can go crazy. The other way to do it is to actually take on a full size position, but you have to give yourself way more time than you think you actually need to just lessen the volatility a little bit. SPY's the biggest
yeah.
meme right now, it would seem. Yeah, it is. Wishful thinking, you guys doing a Black Friday discount? Technically, no, but we got something for you, Vin. We have something really cool for a lot of you guys coming, so get ready.
No,
It's we
yeah.
gave a sneak peek today, um, but it's gonna be nuts. My advice, if you're getting into swinging, you want to be careful and use protection. Yeah, exactly. Throw on the condom. You're gonna get fucked.
I love this one. Swinging is fun if you're not a jealous person, or if you're not married to a jealous, spicy Latina, because you swing once, you'll never be able to swing again, my friend.
No, no,
Uh,
no.
Card giveaway. Oh
Everybody
boy.
always asks me to give away a car. No. I told you
Oh
guys
man.
though, if I did hit the lottery, I would give you a car. But a prerequisite for me winning the lottery is also me buying lottery tickets, which I didn't do. So shut that one down quick.
Oh man. Speaking of cars, I saw on there's a car group that I'm involved in, right? And
Yeah.
there's a gentleman who's selling a 2023 Aston Martin Vantage V12.
Ooh.
He wants $500,000 for
Get
that
the
car.
fuck out of here.
And I have the V8 version of it, and it's pretty much the same car with just like, I guess, different ground effects and spoilers, etc. But I'm saying to myself, like, who would want to hold the bag on a $500,000 Aston Martin? It's bad enough as one of the most underrated sports cars this century, but probably among the most capable, right up there with 911 turbos. So if you guys want a car from STB, ask them for an Aston Martin. Just saying.
Stop. I have to get an Aston Martin first. I'm not gonna get an Aston Martin and then give it away. I'm gonna use
Michael,
that
will
thing.
I still give away when AMC hits 1,000? Yeah, but I'm just worried that by the time that happens, these cars would be considered a classic.
They probably would. Or we won't even be driving cars by then. There'll be something else going on.
Nah.
DWAC, is it moving? So this is probably a giant buy the rumor, sell the news, guys. Just be careful. The announcement's supposed to come tomorrow at some point, but this is right now. DWAC's up 12% on the anticipation that Trump is going to do something. Once that happens, it can run a little bit more, but I would expect to see a buy the rumor, sell the news. It's already ran. Remember, it already made a nasty move. You look at this on the hourly. Look at this fucking thing. It went from 16 to 30, back down, touched the 200 EMA on the hourly, and then boom, right back up. So watch 3073. If it breaks out above there, what were we looking at? 35 for that daily 200? 31. What was it? Maybe on the trading view chart, it's got it a little better.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what I love about 1348, and then actually get up the TradingView chart. I want to show you something. Get on over to the 5-minute on TradingView, unless you want me to show my screen.
Oh no, I can
But
throw it up here.
all right. So there you go. If you're looking at it at current time, you had a call that brought you way up here, right? It definitely gave you more than you deserve, right? But this is 1348, right? 1348 would have given you this move here. This is the bulk of the move. Now, this move here is a high probability move where you see from the call to the secure the back signal there,
Yeah.
right? That was the meat of your move. Now everything else is just literal speculation or, when you see a move like that, you got to think about what somebody else would be doing. If you're playing chess, right? If you're playing chess, what would somebody else be doing? Well, they don't give a fuck about you entering after you broke past the level of resistance. They're simply going to say, all right, well, we could sell now, make some money, right? And hey, we could sell it all the way back down to the 13. And then inexperienced traders would go, oh, wait, bad trade. I'm losing my ass, right? And then you close your position. And then guess what? What happens? It bounces back on you. I mean, for me, I see this happen day in and day out on a trade where experienced traders just take advantage of just absolute noobs, right? It's you see it. The chart tells you you're getting taken advantage of. I mean, absolutely.
Let's see. Aaron, if you keep being butthurt in my live chat, I'm gonna ban you. We have a no nonsense policy over here. If you're gonna be butthurt about what's going on right now in the market after we told you, I'm going to ban you. Okay? How about that? We run a dictatorship over here. If you're gonna act like an idiot, I'm going to ban you. So that you've been warned. The only thing that I want to hear out of you coming right now is sorry, STV, I will behave myself. And if it's not, bye-bye. That's how it works. All right. Let's get back to work. NVIDIA's earnings this week. That can be it's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna have so much fun with that fucking thing.
Dude, I need to get one of those. Those are fun. Let's see. Oh, we are 6 likes away from 100 too. Thank you, team. I appreciate that. We're slacking for a bit. Now you guys are coming back up. I appreciate it. Algo, these people need to understand is we have a boatload of mods in here keeping it no nonsense. I know. Here comes Apple back up. Dude, I don't know. I think they might try and tap the 400 today. I wouldn't trade based off of it at all, but I think that's what they're going to try and do. That would be my guess. My bold buy prediction. Is it tap, 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 tap?
No, I don't. The spies are breaking 400 today. I'm not betting my hair once again, but it's not doing it today.
It might. I think. Well, I don't think it'll break. I think it'll tap. I don't think you're gonna see like a break and a run. I think if you're gonna see it, you're gonna be like tap down.
Okay. This is a very real possibility. I mean, the only reason why the SPY is even remotely close to even tapping 400 is this ginormous boom boom candle. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just sitting out on the sidelines right now.
Oh, so am I. I don't think there's going to be, I would not trade it up to 400. There's just going to be too much bullshit happening up there with options and large, like institutional clients coming in trying to buy it up or shorting it right back down. I think if you start to get up to that level, people are going to freak out a little bit on both sides. Shining Wiz ate big time on AMC puts it open today. Nice, man. This is Wall Street, Dr. Burry. If you give us free money, we are going to take it. Let's see.
Shining Wiz, way to go, man. Way to go.
6:30 p.m. New York Fed President John Williams speaks. That's interesting. I gotta post that video I have on Twitter to you guys of like they're literally playing, and they did it again the other day. They're playing like videos of people breakdancing on the Boston Fed building. Like on the side of it, they're just playing videos of people breakdancing, and it's the weirdest shit.
It is weird. It's the feds. Oh boy.
We have Pepe Chan in here. Dude, I love the alter egos. Have you ever seen, when you go live, do you have people make alter egos and then say wild things? It's fun. When you start doing those public lives again, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys put me on a leash for a little while, so I had to get doggy trained. I mean, I was like, yeah, you guys had to train me a little bit, but now I'm just, you're just gonna let me. I'm gonna be a menace to society. I mean,
I'll be right there with you. We're gonna have fun, especially with the other types of videos that we're cooking up. Those are gonna be fun too.
Oh yeah.
Gabe is too gullible. He gets angry. It's a hard thing to realize when you guys are fucking around in the live chat versus when you're being serious. It's very hard.
I will be going public. I will be, jumping back on YouTube, just having fun.
It'll be a good time.
Helmo
will be unleashed. Helmo's doing great today.
Oh, Helmo? Yes. Let's see.
Yeah. Well, if you guys don't know what Helmo is. What's up?
Let's see.
Yeah, Helmo is basically just turbocharged Invictus. We made him a lot better. So he got an update.
Yeah. So Chief Shaman keeps asking, Gabe, can you do something for me? All right. So what do you need done?
What would you like?
What do you want, man?
Let's see. Leo, I know exactly who you are. You just say wild things sometimes that I just ignore. Chief was asking me for something too for a while. I don't know what it is, but we'll see.
Yeah. What do you want? You want a flashlight? You want a flashlight? I mean, I could get you one.
I still owe you one of those.
Yeah.
Drake?
What about Drake?
I'm so confused. This doesn't make any sense. Chief, you're not making any sense, buddy. So we're moving on. All right. Let's see.
It's the Drake lyrics, Gabe.
Oh, that makes sense now. Oh, I get it. See, it's very, very difficult to understand what you guys are trying to say most of the time. How am I supposed to know that? If you added a couple extra memes on the end. All right.
I get it.
All right. Let's see. Anybody else speaking today? We got any more news coming out? And 6:30, we got the New York Fed, John Williams. Tomorrow, we get Producer Price Index, Empire State Manufacturing. Lisa Cook speaks about underrepresented groups. Harker speaking about the economic outlook. Michael Barr testifies on regulation at the Senate Banking Committee. 11, real household debt and real mortgage debt will be interesting there. It took you long enough? Guys, come on. How are we supposed to know that? You just kept saying it over and over and over and over. Like,
yeah. It was just like, yeah. I mean, everyone's talking about like Drake coming out as a lesbian, which is kind of like funny. Like
it's like, all right, man, do what you got to do.
You're a dude that came out as a lesbian. I feel like that's just a full-on mockery of like the pronoun community.
Yeah, why isn't Drake getting canceled? What the hell? I thought this was cancel culture these days. You people in here, go cancel him. Do what you do best, sitting on your couch, just like, I hate him. He said something I don't like.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, this is I mean, it's very slow today. Like this is almost like a boring day. There's nothing too crazy happening with the news. The market's just kind of slowly making its way around. I think this week will get fun, but more towards the end of the week.
Hey, she's breaking levels here. I'm watching her.
It's trying.
399.35
would be interesting if it broke. That's the high of Friday.
Yeah. Leo, no, you don't get a flashlight badge.
I don't even think YouTube would let me do that. I've been I see like I'm like very, very shocked that they have not gotten me for the things that I've said on my live streams before. Like I've said some wild shit. We used to say wild shit on the afternoon ones when you would come on towards the end of the day, and they never did anything.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know,
I guess we're
man.
uncancelable. Or they just are just like, whatever. Let them go.
Yeah. I never understood cancel culture. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so MMAT. This thing is getting ready to die.
Where is it? We haven't gotten you because you're one of them. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ken Griffin's my dad. Plotkin's my brother. Gasparino's my uncle. All that. Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, all right, so MMAT is about to die. By the way, guys, it's a shit stock. Sorry. It just is, right?
Yeah.
I don't like my money tied up into things that
Have you seen that meme where like the chart is going down and then it like really, really, really all the way down, and then it gets a little bit of a pop up, and then there's like an emoji that's like woohoo. That's what this is.
yeah. I mean, we're looking at so it consolidated at 133. Now it's trading at 169, 170. I mean, take your pennies, go for it.
It was at 21. You can see it all the time. It's like down, whoopee, down, whoopee, down. Oh my god! And then what's the next likely outcome there? Probably down. Let's see. What we need to do is cancel this rally. Hey, that's not up to us. That's up to whatever the market wants to do here. If the trend is your friend, if the trend wants to continue higher, break that 400, 405, you could see some fireworks. But I just think they're gonna fuck with it a little at 400. Because remember, I mean, where were we looking last time for the top on the SPY? Ooh, Apple's running there. That's Apple. So on this run up to 430-ish, we saw that break of the 200. It teetered up there for a few days, and then it was just absolute death all the way back down to 380, bounced up, tested that 410, and then all the way down to the lows. So you're banging your head on the 200 EMA on the daily here. Let me see what it looks like on TradingView. Should be very similar here. Yeah, so you've got 401.57 on TradingView, which is more accurate there. Oh, okay. There's that 399.35.
Uh-oh.
Oh, SBF is my fifth cousin. Oh boy. That one, yep. Do Kwan's my I don't know, my childhood best friend. I don't know. Are we just gonna pick all of the terrible characters that we've seen this last year and then somehow connect me to them? Let's see. You might be Tabasco. You might be. YouTube doesn't keep a record of what you say in live chats, do they? Probably somewhere, bro. Like,
probably.
If so, I'm fucked. They might, dude.
Funny. You guys are funny.
Stop picking on Toothless. Apple's making a little move there. Hello. There she goes.
Apple is making a move. Way to go. Way to go.
I'm still Peter Pan. How am I Peter
Oh,
Pan?
man. Oh, man. I'm on the fence with Apple right now.
150 is that key level, I think.
Yeah, but as a company, I feel like I'm on the fence with them as a company. We've reached peak smartphone, you know.
I don't think they're recruiting like new people. They're just getting that same audience to just come in and re-up and buy the next product.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Amazon to lay off 10,000. Yeah, we saw that come through earlier. It didn't, I don't think it got the reaction that a lot of companies typically have. It might have been this candle at 11 where it shot up and came back down. Other than that, though, it's just kind of moving with the market.
But those Apple calls printed. Woo.
They did. They definitely did. They're going into streaming and health. Who notorious? Apple? I think Apple over the long term will probably be okay. If there's here comes SPY. Ah! It's screaming up. Apple's 5 cents from going green here. Where's AMD?
Boy.
Where's my baby? Oh, there we go. That's what I want to see. If AMD breaks like that 76, I think we could see 80, which would be kind of nice.
Possible. Ooh, 400 is such a psychological level here on the SPY.
Yeah. It's close, man. It's freaking close. Apple News is okay. What? Apple has to wait for Androids to make some groundbreaking feature to add first. Okay, fair enough. They're just gonna copy them.
All right, so the SPX is at 4,000 for the record.
Is it? Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, this could definitely. I mean, it's up. Okay, so the SPY is up 2.7%.
From where? Oh, 0.27?
Yeah, it's up $1 pretty much from open according to Webull, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. You get your 400 if it goes up another 0.25%, which is a 0.5 percentage move, which is definitely within the range of what the SPY moves on, an average trading day. Right. So
SPX looks like it wants it a little.
But in my mind, I'm like, we had 2 consecutive green days with the SPY.
Yeah. You think we see 405 before death?
I'm still calling bluff here. I don't think it breaks 400, to be honest.
Let's see. So SPX did it, but there's always a slight difference. So if they get there and touch it, I think it comes down pretty hard, but we'll see. This is an interesting day. People are really hyping DWAC today, puts on standby. See, I want to actually, this is interesting here. Gabe, I had a conversation with one of my buddy's friends from home this last weekend. Okay. And he asked me a question about some of the stuff that we were doing. And he was like, are you guys scanning for social media sentiment? And I thought, my initial thought in my mind was no, but if we did, it would be an inverse, because by the time everything starts to pick up on social media, remember, there's already been a move. It's already moved to entice people to start looking at it. So by then, you're probably a little bit late. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, if everybody starts talking about something, I always like to almost take the contrarian bet, just because of the fact that most of the time, retail investors are going to they're going to lose. So if you see everybody starting to hype up one thing, especially with DWAC, especially with that news thing coming out tomorrow, especially after being up however many percent today, I think the logical thing and the smart move would actually be to play it to the downside. Now, I don't know when Trump is scheduled to make his speech. That would be a key piece of information to know. I'm probably not going to take the DWAC trade anyway. But if you were going to do it, knowing when Trump is going to speak, and you could get that initial pop off of when he announces something, but then it's most likely coming back down.
Yeah.
Unless you see a wild reaction to the upside on him announcing his candidacy.
Okay, Homo Invictus is at 80% at the moment. Like,
we go.
We've been killing it over the past week. I believe our weekly average is somewhere like 87% crosses.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys do want to hop in there with us, the link is at the top of the live chat, but I can throw it in the chat for you guys too if you want to hop in. Remember, we have all those live streams, 3 live streams every single day for you guys. The proprietary trading algorithms, the only profitable proprietary trading algorithms available for retail investors right now. Invictus, the alert system, and you're going to get that new stuff, first access to the new stuff that's coming. So get ready.
Ooh.
Get ready.
Ooh. Spy is...
It's getting there.
He's making a case for herself.
Yeah. She's getting there.
Oh,
like
boy. It'd be crazy if she hits 39999 and then dies.
That's what we were saying on Friday, too. We were like, oh, what if it hits? I was like, oh, it could hit 39999 and then just die. But the SPX, guys, is already over 4,000. So it's at 4,006. So it's gotten that little bit of a breakout there. Now you're just seeing if the SPY is going to come up and if these orders are going to let it fly up. Could die after Thanksgiving. Yeah, it could. We'll see going into the end of the year. You could be in for a little bit of a Santa rally, but I don't see it really a reason why. I still think that the logical move is like in terms of just overall buying into the market, we need to really wait until you get that light at the end of the tunnel, which we don't have yet. And it's probably going to come when the Fed says we're not raising rates anymore. We're going to slow and leave things where they are and see what happens. Now, if they push it too far and that's at that time, the next one could be that emergency rate cut. And that's when we hit the TLT play.
Yeah, I think SPY knives, honestly.
It would be very fun if it did.
I think it does. I mean, if you look at the SPY on the 1 minute, you could see RSI is overcooked.
Cooking.
So, I mean, you could get that bounce down right back to the 13 and then a continuation. But this bad boy has been overcooked.
It's cooking. Let's see. I mean, if it ends at, it almost has free range today because there's not much coming until tomorrow in terms of data and everything like that.
Yeah. So someone wants to. Okay, so the question is, do you want to be a bag holder now, or you want to be a bag holder tomorrow?
Right.
That's the question. If they pump this over 400 and you buy in or you chase into that play, you're going to end up a bag holder. Period.
Yeah. It's approaching right now. 399.95 is the high. 96. Here we go. Apple's trying to breach 150. Daily. Yeah, the daily 200's at 40. I think it's 401.50 algo. It's getting there, dude. It's getting there. I really would like to see it hit 399.99 and then get killed. That would be kind of funny. I feel like they're gonna flash it though.
Oh man.
97 new high. All right, guys, keep hitting that like button on the way. And if you guys have not already, too, helps out a little bit over here. Let's see. Ooh,
there you go. It's trying. This is wild.
There it goes. There it goes. Oh, Apple got a nice shoot there, too. Woo! SPY hit 400. 404 cents right now. Oh, boy. Here we go, team.
Does this candle close above 400?
You have 1 minute. Less than a minute. How long is it on the trading view chart? Hold on.
23
20
seconds.
seconds. This would be. I don't know. They tested it. They tested it.
Yeah. So guys, no, I'm not shaving my head. It was a Friday only. It was a Friday only bet.
Yeah.
I'm not shaving my head.
All right. Spy couldn't do it. Where did that candle open? 399.97.
And yeah, that fall down to 399 would be kind of like epic. That's where your blue pill line is. It's,
They're selling it off a little here. Apple's
It's
holding, but
taking a
that was a
breather.
fun move.
That sure was. That sure was. Okay, the 1 minute is telling me that's all, folks. At
Is
least for
it?
now.
Let's see.
Look at what it's doing on the 1 minute.
Oh,
Our side.
yeah, I see that. It could
Yeah.
rim. I would look at it to get a candle below that.
No.
That 1 minute 13.
Yeah, that 1 minute 13. You also got light green printing on that histogram there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Rejection.
Emotional damage.
I love this soundboard so much. Hold on. That's what you need.
Oh man, definitely.
Yes. That would be awesome for the next time. Just somebody comes in and just boom, hit him with it.
Yeah. Oh man, a baby seal. No.
Not quite a shark fin. Oh Jesus, it doesn't look at
Oh,
on
it's a
1
shark
second.
fin. Get a baby seal for a shark fin. Poor baby seal is just getting mauled by a shark.
Shark fin!
Oh no. Oh man.
That's a nice high there, touching that 400. And I think everybody just sold the psychological 400. It held there for a second, and then just everybody was like, okay, what's it going to do? And then it started to lose it a little bit, and then just, it's still close.
Yeah.
It's within 25 cents.
Yeah, it's still close. But if you get a shark fin, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. It would be kind of funny if it did. We haven't seen like over the last few days, we haven't like the week or so, we haven't seen that like nasty move down. Last Tuesday we might have, because that was when we hit those puts using that the MACD and the RSI. Oh my god, Squirrel and I were on the same side of that one too. That was a nasty trade.
Oh man.
9-0 says Notorious. Fuck yeah, buddy. There you go. Yeah, Vic, stop shorting the SPY at 400. Let her run. All right, guys. Me shorting the SPY at 400 not going to do all that much.
No, it's really not.
It's really not going to do much for anybody there. Make your 1%. Doug, there you go, buddy.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Emotional damage. Microsoft wasn't even phased, still going up. Unfazed. All right, Microsoft coming up to that 200 there.
Apple wouldn't do that. Would Apple really go and build their own metaverse?
If they did, Apple is going to fall so hard. Oh, hold on. Gabe, I got to mute myself for 1 second. I'm getting a special call in.
Oh. Yeah, that's his hooker. Now I do have an Elmo sound. I do have an Elmo effect sound. I do. It's me, Elmo.
Okay, we're back.
Eat my dick.
I thought we were gonna get a special one. No, we'll get there. I was getting a special call, but it's not as special as I thought it was. 400.
Yeah, you got to get that candle close.
How much time did it? No, what's this one? That's on the 1 minute. Fuck the 1 minute.
Oh man,
5 minutes. Where is it? Where'd you go? Oh, here it is.
Hey,
Open
people
to
want to hear that Elmo sound effect
399.95.
and you say get the fuck out.
What did Dead Ken Griffin tell you to do? He told me to tell you guys that you're doing great.
Yeah.
Elmo says, get the fuck out!
Elmo's cracked out. I love Elmo.
Oh my god.
Who's this dry cleaning the linens already? I wouldn't have said it was a special one. All right, we're 1 penny off the high. Let's see if SPY breaks out here. Tesla, what's up with this beast? It's trying.
Oh man, no, I don't have the low sound.
I think that sound that I texted you would be funny.
Yeah.
Today's letter is C for crack. Dude.
Oh man. You know, Eeyore was the one on drugs. Eeyore and Mr. Snuffleupagus, they were fucking high as shit.
Dude, Eeyore was on Ket. That dude was on horse tranquilizers.
Oh man. Yeah. Horse tranquilizer.
Eeyore was just constantly in a K-hole.
Oh boy. Wait, so do we get this to close? I'm looking. All right, we
It's
haven't
closed.
yet to get a candle to close above 400.
You got
Did
three. You got 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It still hasn't broken the high yet. It's tapping the high. Just tried to fix the 401k. Site is down from high volume. Everybody's like, I want to see. Actually, I want to see what the long term's up today. That would be fun.
Yeah, Tigger was coked up. He was like, hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, that motherfucker was coked up.
They were going crazy.
Yeah,
All those
that
people
motherfucker
from
was
Winnie
on,
the Pooh.
he was just bouncing off everything. It was just, he was poking the floor.
He was on literal crack. Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Let's see. How are we doing over here?
Oh boy.
What's going on with DWAC?
You know
It's just running on
horror
the
movie for Winnie the Pooh, right?
What is?
There's a Winnie the Pooh horror movie being developed
What?
or already out.
That's
Yeah.
that's terrifying. That is terrifying. Ooh. Nice. I check the long term. Sometimes I do that. I do that on green days, not on red days.
Check out DWAC.
Did it die?
Emotional damage.
What goes up must come down. There it goes. That went from $1.40. Yeah, that thing. I mean, it could still end up getting that little push into tomorrow. Oh, they sold off SPY there too. Yeah, DWAC just got clicked. Adios.
That pullback. Oh man. Wow.
All
right. So I'm actually going to jump off. I will
Okay.
see you at 3 o'clock for. Helmo's now 81%.
Damn, there we go. Guys, again, if you do want to hop in there with us, the link's in the top. Helmo's crazy. Pythagoras a monster. Trader Joe's still killing it. Like, let's do it, man. Let's make some money.
Yeah, let's make some money. I mean, like, honestly, guys, it's any personal whatever you have against me, or maybe even STB, because we're now holding AMC. Just know, like, at the end of the day, you will begin to love us when you start printing.
That's what we're here to do.
And that's what we're here to do. So I'm signing out, but I will catch you at 3, brother.
Let's do it, buddy.
All right, man. Take it easy, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, folks. I'll be on for a little while longer here, though. Gabe just had to hop off. Let's see here. All right, guys, keep hitting that like button on the way in if you guys wouldn't mind. So we ended up seeing the little flash of 400 here. Ooh. Apple's still holding out nicely here, though. Apple looks decent. Flickering red-green over here. There goes DWAC off of VWAP. Reversal of SPY. It might. Honestly, I'd really wait for on SPY. Let's take a look. I'd wait for our side to crack down below its moving average. Start to see the new MACD start to bend around, lose a little bit more momentum. And then you're watching for that 13 EMA on the 5-minute here to really crack. That's really what you're looking for. SPY close under again. Is that a put signal? No. This is what we're looking at. So you want the RSI to crack down below its moving average here because it could just rim and come back up. I would wait for a little bit more confirmation on this thing. Remember, it's only 25 cents off of 400. It's only 25 cents off of 400. Let's see here, though. Apple looking good here, though. Apple looking spicy. Romano says U.S. recession is Mexico's biggest risk. I could think of probably a couple other things that are going to give a little bit more of a risk than Mexico. Oh, wait. Hold on. Never mind. Let's see. All right. SPY slipping a little bit here. Apple looking okay. Apple's looking all right here. Apple wants to climb to that top step on the ladder that says do not stand. It does. Apple looks okay. Where is Apple over here? That's triple Apple. That's not what we want. Let's see. Oh, it's right fucking there. RSI's getting a little hot here. Put signal on Apple in anticipation of the SPY flush down. Oh, puts on Apple. Tight stop loss though. You could risk the high, or you could actually just risk 150. Because if you break out above 150, you're probably running a little bit. Still have a trade since the morning. You guys play the SPY to 400? No, we didn't play it up to 400. It was just more so of a because we were looking at this here on this little rim. I was like, this could probably get there. There wasn't really enough meat on the bone though to be like, yeah, let's run it up there. There was a very, very low margin for error if this thing was just going to crack down. But if you did it, you made a little bit of money. You just had to know to get out right as it flashed above. That's why I wasn't touching it, because you could have seen it touch and then really sell off hard. UVXY shares for fun. That's not a bad play. Let's see. Let's see here. Also, make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram too. We're going to have some fun stuff over there in probably a week or so. So I'll follow all you guys back right now. I did put the link to it in the live chat over here. So if you guys do want to go over there, follow me on the Instagram. I will get all of you guys back right now. Let's see here. Come on. All right. Things are starting to slip a little bit lower here. Come on. What are we going to get? December 23rd, SPY 355 puts. You'll just take one. That's not the worst idea in the world. I mean, hopefully they're cheap. Gingy, you should have. Yes, you should just follow the rules strictly going forward. I don't know. Why are you deviating from the rules? Oh, what's up, Instagram people? How you guys doing? Yeah, Gingy, you should not be letting a $250 position go down to 40. I don't know why you've let that happen. Oh, they're $1.50. That's not bad. Apple's still marching its way up over here. Nice. Stop trying to pull me back into Instagram. Now, you guys are going to like what's on there, I think. It's going to be fun. All right. SPY getting knocked down a little bit here. What's this saying? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Chris, no. Do not spew that nonsense in my live chat, please. It is not time to double down. All right. Yeah, that Instagram link is there. I'll follow all you guys back in the next couple minutes here. If you do it, if you get me later, I probably won't see it. Let's see. Car pictures and thoughts? No. It seems amazing. When can we get it? Christopher, very soon, buddy. Very soon. When knife? We're getting there. It's just slowly teetering off of 400 right now. You need that RSI to come down below its moving average, this MACD to really start bending around. It's not yet. But you need this. You want to see it start to roll over here. The RSI is already giving that initial indication, but this could just be a rim of the moving average, and then it continues higher. So what you could do if you wanted to front run the move is you could just risk day high and say, okay, puts here with a stop at 415. When TLT? Oh, I'll tell you when that happens. You'll know, though, if you watch the TLT video, then, I mean, you would know. It's when Powell comes out and you start to see their bond purchases or rate emergency rate cuts. It could even be when they go flat to saying we're not going to raise rates anymore. Oh, what's up, Instagram people? How we doing? Leo, that's not bad then if you're hedging them. You're pretty much set up good either way. Oh, 5 likes away from 150. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, Christopher. And the stuff that's on there that we showed you guys today is not even close to half of it. We have a lot of other things built in there that are super cool. So get ready. It'll be fun. We're going to have some fun with that thing. What's 75 point rate hike probability? It should be like 20. 19.4. I'll refresh it again, though, so we can get a better look at it. 19.4. SPY moving down a little bit here. AR guy, what's up, man? How you doing? All right. Let's see if SPY wants to rim this 13 here on the 5-minute. It's not moving all that much from 415 to 399.60. That's not oh Jesus. Sorry. I've been misbehaving and I just saw something. Jesus. This is just... Guys, we can go through a little thing right now. In my time in Boston, I've learned one thing. Also, in 2022, I have learned one thing. And it's extrapolated out. Do not trust these females. Do not. Especially ones that are my age. Just don't. Just don't. It's I'm not on the emotional damage side of it. But the things that I've seen is just so bad. I'm like, oh my God. This is why everybody's gonna be single in 10 years. Let's see. All right, team. Keep hitting that like button on the way in. SPY moving down. Let's see. Let's check Twitter, see if anything crazy is going on here. Let's see. Free agent lifestyle. Dude, bro, you have no idea. Oh no. Guys, remember all the wife steal stories? It's so bad, bro, out here. It's so terrible. And I'm like, dude, this is crazy. I'm like, y'all are really just have no morals. It's wild. That's not my problem, though. No, notorious. Those will get you. Those will get you, buddy. All right, let's see here. Oh, I think I missed some of you guys over here. Here we go. All right. Yeah, that has become a culture. Dude, it's really crazy. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go, team. No morals. Every minute gal on her honeymoon. His new husband passed out before 9 p.m. No. That I might feel bad about, but at the same time, no. 11 years. Oh, Tabasco Dave. Yeah, maybe, dude. Spy trying to move back up here. See what happens with Apple. Oh, Miguel. Oh, I have a very, very good idea. Let's see here, though. They're just supposed to help with their husband. Hey, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm like, it's not. I'm like, you should probably find a better one. I'm not gonna. It's also a good sign though, because then you're just like, you just get put into a category. Let's see. Let's see. You took her to church, instilled morals. No, no, Pepe. All right. Spy bouncing up. Spy cracking 400 again. Here comes Apple to the upside. Woohoo. Everyone, please sell DWAC now. Dan, stop asking for all the people in my live chat to do one thing. They're not going to help you. The people in my live chat right now are not going to be able to influence your stock. And if they were, I would tell them don't do it because that's a silly thing to do. There's no group aspect in the stock market here. You can get information and source things and work on things together, but you should not be trying to get people to manipulate. Okay, sorry, Dan. Could it really crack down here? Yeah, it could. Apple hunting 150 here. Let's see. Yeah, Leo, sorry to hear that, man. But yeah, they are crazy. Sorry to be a downer. No, you're good, buddy. All right. Spy looking for highs here. 5 cents off. Apple shooting up there. Long time no see. Let's see Spy hit 404. That'd be a bit aggressive. It could do it, but we'll see. Apple's looking to break out over 150 here, which could get nasty. But Nick, good to see you back in here, buddy. All right. Nancy's starting to move. Imagine if the data is good tomorrow and Spy just goes boom. That would be a bit comical, don't you think? That would work, actually. Jericho Spy. Apple looking for it here. I'd be happy. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see where we end up going, man. It's almost hunting for a crackdown. How do I get back to seeing Trader Joe push notifications or any notifications for that matter? There we have a system in there where you can subscribe to different channels and then get notified for all of those channels. Let me see where that is. Where is it? It's in the configure alerts area. So you can click and see which ones you want. So you probably have to click on the premium alerts tab, open it back up, and there's a section called configure alerts, and you should be able to do it from there. But Ben, that's where it is. And then you can click and subscribe to one, and then you get the push notifications for those. We are going up forever. Well, I don't know about that, but there goes Apple looking good here, dude. It's just holding. SPY got shot down a little bit there, and Apple's just like, I think I'm going to hang out here. Do you think this move in SPY could be a trap based on the FTX situation? Not really. I think this is just a spillover from last week where people are buying it up to a key level, and you're starting. So it has to do with all of the derivative exposure, the new options that are coming in. Basically, I think we're going to have everyday expiration on SPY now. There's a close that opened at $400.03 on the SPY. So that's the first closing candle above 400 there. Okay, my 1% goal was 150. I made 350. Fuck yeah, buddy. James, yeah. So it's more so just a spillover from last week. Nick, I don't think hedging's the worst idea in this environment. I don't think that's a bad idea. Apple does look jumpy here. So if SPY can hold and break out above this level, yeah, but it doesn't look, it's teetering 400 here. So Apple is just banging its head on 150 right now. Did I see what Brainerd said today? What did Brainerd say? Notorious. Can I get some of that? Can I get some Brainerd over here? That came out wrong, but you know, it is what it is. But the market keeps calling you back. Doug, get off the damn screen, bro. Go do something. Go like anything else. Go take a shower. Literally go do anything else. If you're up, if your goal was 100 and you're up 350, get the fuck out of here. Go home. Don't listen to my voice anymore. You hear my voice? Go as far away as you possibly can from it. Get the fuck out. Do anything else. Go ride a horse. Drive a car. Literally operate heavy machinery. Anything but you're going to the beach? Cool. Even if it's cold out where you are, go to the beach. Whatever. Federal Reserve Vice Chair Leo Brainerd indicated Monday that the central bank could soon slow the pace of its interest rate increases. That makes sense. I think it will probably be appropriate to soon move to a slower pace of rate increases. Yeah, but that's a speech is as for head. It was an accident. But yeah, that's what's been said by a lot of the people from the Fed. Which again, 50 basis points in December is not out of the question. Dude, if Apple breaks 150, 150.01 is kind of the level there. You got a lot of time left today, too. You got 2 hours. Caught you lacking? Okay, bro. There goes Apple. It hit 150.01 there. All right, I'm about to throw something on the Instagram. There you guys go. Bing bong. There you go. For SPY, I called it. I mean, I've done my best to do so. Apple looks like a monster right here, so we'll see what happens with this. I mean, it looks like it wants to. It's not getting the clean breakout, which is interesting. Apple's moving its way up here, though. DWAC starting to move back up. LG, yeah, it's kind of what happens. Let's see. So 150.08 is the high on Apple there. I mean, if that thing runs like 155, that could get a little nutty there. 2 minutes. Shut up, Mark. Let's see. It's 401. You might get it. I don't know. You need the breakout. There goes Apple. Those are up 25% now. Cool. All right, 26%. Cool. Apple booming. All right, let's see what we get here, team. And again, for those of you guys that haven't already, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way in over here, helps out a lot with the algos. We're 40 away from 200. Thank you, team. Let's see here. All right, Apple got a closing candle above 150. That's nice. Spied another candle above 400. There goes Apple shooting. 30%. Cool. Spy shark. Made $540 on Helmo today. Thanks for, dude, Christopher. There you go, man. Yeah, again, guys, if you guys aren't in there with us yet, and you haven't yet seen the power of our predictive algorithms, I'll throw the link in here again. A lot of people like to say what we do is it's like, oh, it's just crosses. You can get that for free. It's like, I mean, you can't see the entire alert system of the entire market for free. And you also can't get the only proprietary trading algorithms and alert systems available for retail investors. So if you guys are interested in seeing the most powerful tools that retail investors have right now, the link's right there. If you want to hop in, awesome. We'd love to have you. But if not, hopefully you're making money, man. But Helmo is a monster. Helmo is a monster. Roger, no problem, buddy. Ryan, I'm probably gonna stay really far away from it, buddy. Just saying. Especially after everything that's been happening. High yield, high risk. I'm not touching it. Maybe I'll look at it, but I will not be buying it. Even if they're covered call ETFs, it's like it's risk. I only YOLO once every couple of weeks now. That's perfectly fair. Any changes to the strategy with Helmo? No, it's just a more accurate alerting system. You want me to look at it and give my opinion? I can. Okay, fine. What is it? What's the ETF? What's one of them? Give me one of them. I'll look at it right now. I really am going to the beach. Costa Rica, 1348 changed my life. Doug, holy fuck, dude. Congratulations, man. Yeah, shout out to all you guys that have been in there with us for a while. Again, like Gabe and I were saying earlier, we take a lot of nonsense on social media, but at the same time, we don't give a shit. Because one, we've been correct, and we can sleep very, very well at night knowing that we warned people of the things to come. And we've taught people the skills to actually make money in this market. So again, if you guys want to hop in there with us, I mean, we'd love to have you. Let's actually make retail investors money for once, besides getting led to the slaughter. BTCY. Okay, let's look. First glance, no, but I'll keep looking. This doesn't look like it's the one. This looks like not it. It's probably the one. Nvidia's ripping up here. Purpose Bitcoin, I'm guessing, is the one. Okay, I'd have to look more into it, but that also is screaming no at me. Nancy got a little juice there. Where's the Helmo bot in the Discord? Is it in beta? No. It's the same. So it's in where you would normally find Invictus. It's just been updated. So how Invictus has gotten, basically we put them on steroids a little bit. The yields and covered calls. I understand. I know. But I know. Okay. I'll look at it, but at the same time, anytime I see high yield, I always think high risk, and I'm rarely wrong on that. I'm just trying to wrap people's heads around the power of day trading and compounding in general. Then 1348 is the best place to learn. Yeah, yeah. Is there a video on Helmo? We have Invictus videos out there for you guys in the curriculum, but it's the same concepts of Invictus. We've just made the Invictus alerting system more powerful. Yeah, exactly. Helmo is Invictus. It's just the nickname that we've made to this. Like we just gave it a nickname to the new version. So like if there was like version 1, 2, and 3, version 3 is nicknamed Helmo. 1348 is the bomb. Thanks, Roger. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, SPY back down below 400. Apple still above 150 here. Nice. Yeah, it's like updating your phone. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this is the one here. RSI below its moving average. You get that confirmation candle down below that 13. You could see it all the way down to this right here. And then, if it really wants to get dirty, all the way down to here. Oh, that would be nuts. SPY did technically get a clean break over 400, but it's selling back off now. Here comes the SPY. Apple's holding nicely here, though. Interesting. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Let's make some pie charts. Why do you want to make pie charts, Roger? Why do we want to just be making pie charts right now? Is that like what? I sound sick. Did I test for COVID? Dude, I could give less of a fuck about if I had COVID or not. Sorry. I know that sounded harsh, but even if I did, I don't care. Second, no, I was sick like last week a little bit. It's probably just because it's cold out. I love you, brother. I know. I love you too, Roger. I didn't mean to sound harsh there. It's just a bunch of nonsense is what that is. It's like, oh, they're going to test me with a fucking thing and be like, you have it. Don't do anything. But I thought we were supposed to be immune. Apparently not. All right. Sorry. Somebody's be like, hey, that's really not good. He drank tequila all weekend. He's probably hungover. No, I honestly didn't really do that much this weekend. Like I did, but like nothing crazy. Okay, that's not true. Friday was a bit crazy. Saturday didn't really do much. But I did drink a lot of that tequila. So, it is what it is. That tequila is good, though. I love that tequila. Oh, 31 likes away from 200. Thank you, team. That's a bit weird. Ooh, Apple came back up there. Hello. Tequila doesn't usually give you the sniffles. Dude, being outside in like the cold weather gives you the sniffles. That's how that works. And then they just don't go away until it gets warm out. It is what it is, dude. You just got to deal with it. Okay, Ranch. We're not going to do that either. Everybody's yelling sell DWAC. Stop. One, if you sell DWAC, you're not going to take down Trump. He doesn't give a fuck. New guy. What's up, man? Squirrel's here too. Squirrel chose violence today. Did you take the puts off of 400? Or did you play the calls up and then play the puts down? Because that would be what I would call choosing violence. Apple back above 150. Let's see. Where's the money at? Beer before liquor, never sicker. See, I think that that's fake. People also say like mixing booze is it like makes you. I think that just means you suck at drinking. Just be better at it. Like drink whatever you want, mix it around. It's all booze at the end of the day. Puts off of 400. Did I see the DM too? I did not. Let me take a look. Was that from this morning? Because I might have seen that one. Yeah. Oh, I did see this one. That was good. I like those. You killed it on those, buddy. All right. SPY's holding on to this 13 EMA for dear life. Let's see what happens now. Ooh, Helmo, 91%. Okay, the platform Helmo is 91% right now. I don't think there's any difference, but I saw 81 earlier. So now we have 91% accuracy on the predicted crosses for today with that new turbocharged Invictus. So I mean, it's been high 80s, low 90s for literally every single day that we've tested it, even in the chop. So Helmo is a monster. So if you guys are still confused on what Invictus is, remember Helmo is just a nickname for the updated Invictus. And what it does is it's able to predict when these crosses are going to happen in the market before they do, with now an even higher degree of certainty. So it enables you to front run these moves. So you get in before. So again, if you guys want to come check that out, it's at the top of the live chat, but I'll throw it in here for you guys too. I mean, it's a super powerful tool. There goes SPY on the way down. SPY end of the day 380. I don't know about all that, but wait. Oh, that's disappointing. What about this right here? What if I did this? Are they gonna let me do this? Oh, you fuckers. You think 2 weeks out is the best time frame for Skynet, aka Helmo? Yeah, I would say same rules apply. The same rules are going to apply across the board there. Is Ung dropping down? Let's see. UNG. Wow, natural gas got sold into hard there. Jesus. Dude, Helmo's going crazy. Yeah, hop in there, guys, if you're interested. I mean, I do those live streams every day, 8:45 to 10:30. And then what do you call it? We got Gabe's live stream. Then I come on here. All the normal alert system. We have basically Helmo for the daily time frame. So the predictive algorithm on the daily, which is nasty. Trader Joe. So Trader Joe and Pythagoras are actually trading. So you guys can get alerted to every single thing that those algorithms are buying and selling, which are sick. Let's see. SPY to 390. That'd be nuts if it did. $380, dude. That would be insane. That would be a bit insane. I understand, Ryan. I understand. It just screams high risk. If something bad happens, it's gone. Just be careful. I understand that you think that nothing can go wrong, but it's high risk, no matter what they're doing. Let's see here. All right, Nancy moving up. Apple fucking around at 150. Ooh. Let's see. Duppy, of course I do, buddy. Let's see. You did a high risk and blew up your port. Follow the rules or pay the fee. Well, Jessica, it's pay attention or pay premium, but I didn't create that one either. Sorry. Apologize. Let's see. What's the ticker for margin call? I don't know. SPY moving back up. Apple teetering at 150. Let's see what we get. Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. 91% cross on Invictus. That's crazy. Sorry. No, it's fine, Jessica. I'm just fucking around. SPY flickering up and down. Not doing a whole lot right now. Let's see what we get towards the end of the day. Let's see here. Natural gas is getting killed. Yeah, so the stock ones, Ryan, aren't bad. I've seen those. It just depends. There are certain things you have to watch out for. It's where they're selling the premiums on it. If they're selling them like at the money, you're kind of fucked because as price goes down, you have no way to recapture your principal. If you're selling them a little bit further out of the money, then you've got some wiggle room. Apple back down, SPY back down. Let's see what happens here. We testing day low, bro. That would be aggressive. But remember what we were looking for on the SPY here, team. So you wanted to see RSI come down below its moving average, this MACD start to bend over, and then candles starting to come down here and test that 13. So if you were getting in over here, I mean, that's not the worst move here. You're catching this little move. You could see it come down to the 48. If you're in puts, that's probably where I would get. Let me see. I fucking love this Discord. Yeah. That's awesome. Helmo called out Ford. Did he? What did Ford do? Oh my, dude, look at this. Helmo killing it here too on Ford. Dude, this algorithm's a fucking monster. All right, Tesla. 10% limit filled on the SPY puts, 1 for 1. AR guy. Good shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, guys, again, nobody else has the ability to make these tools for you guys. And we are going to continue to make the best tools for retail investors to make sure that you guys are able to make money in the market. None of this hopium nonsense where you make money one day out of the year or 2 days or for 2 weeks, and then you lose money the rest of the time. None of that crap. We're making money consistently every day. Tools for tools. Set and forget it. Nice. Apple looks pretty strong here. Let's see. Actually, that better not be in order there. All right, nice. Oh, we're almost at 200 likes here too. Thank you guys. If you guys haven't already, it costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot. Let's see. All right. What else do you guys want to see here? I mean, you're seeing the SPY kind of fuck around at this 13. You could see it come down and bounce off the 48. The SPY has really liked these 48s for a while. We will see though. Out of the money, I'm almost certain. No. They should be writing them out of the money. It's just it's how far. That's what it is, Ryan. It has to do with how far they're writing them. because technically, if you write them too close and the stocks move down, then they're still writing them close. So you can't get back up in terms of the principal investment. If you have enough wiggle room to do it, or they're going to actually go in and not sell them below basis. But I'd have to take a look at that. You're shocked that this move hasn't really knifed at all? Well, there's still people that are willing to buy in this range. There's that first candle close down below the 13 on the 5-minute for SPY. Did they change the time to settle on options trading? They shouldn't have. No, it should be still T1. I haven't seen anything that they changed it. It's all T1. It might be a little bit. Nah, you shouldn't be. No, because remember. Oh, it might have been from Friday. Bank holiday. Well, everything does look like it's pointing down here, but you got to be careful. This thing can get bought up pretty quickly. Let's see here. But guys, I think what we're going to do is wrap up this midday stream for today. For all of you guys that are in there with us, Gabe and I will be going live at 3. But again, if you guys want to hop in there, man, and get access to Helmo and Invictus, there's that link right there. Hopefully we see you guys in there soon. We have an awesome community of people just holding each other accountable. Again, you see a lot of nonsense, and Gabe and I take a lot of crap, but at the end of the day, we are here to help make you guys money. And you guys see it in the live chats on social media every single day in my videos that people are really doing well with this. So if you want to hop in there and get access to these tools, we'd love to have you. And we have something very, very big coming. So I will see you guys later. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the way out too. I'll see you guys probably in a video later as well. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. Other than that, I'll see you guys at 3. Peace.